Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Potionomics. So last time I talked about wanting to find out where we can get mushrooms so that we can upgrade our shop as the biggest important thing, because particularly the getting a second cauldron seems critical. Getting a second shelf would also be nice, but the second cauldron seems great. So yeah, I looked online to see where mushrooms come from and then felt like an idiot, because mushrooms are found in the mushroom mire, the location that I continue to not send mint to, because I don't have the poison cure. So we're probably going to want to make that a priority to get the mint to go to the mushroom mire today. What else do we have? So mushroom mire has weaker monsters and decreased loot drops. That's not good. And their ingredients cost more, decreased value of mana potions, increased value of health potions, and enchanted forest has stronger monsters and loot. So it'd probably be smart to go to the enchanted forest, except the loot that we get there is kind of lower on Magimins compared to the other areas. And increased value of fire tonics. So as it stands, we've got a brew to check out. Our mana potion is a 1-star greater. We've got a couple of negative traits and a single positive, but still, if we took that to the competition, it's well above what we needed, which is tempting. I do still need to brew our fire tonic, but really I need the poison cure. So if we make that the priority at the moment, means we need even amounts of blue and yellow, and then double for red. So let's start with blue. If I went for a frog leg and a glass ore, okay, we just need a little bit more yellow to even that out. Do I think I can get the up to 60 red with 4 ingredients? Probably. Yeah, I've got these or these. I'm less caring about the negative traits in this case. Yeah, we need just 6 more. That gets us a perfect balance. Excellent. So that will be guaranteed a greater poison cure with the potential of a 1-star. So then the question is, do I want to speed up the brew? Because we could travel around right now to collect ingredients. Or I could just open the shop for 2 time segments while this happens, and then we go check on mint. No, that's definitely the way to go. So let's make this 2 time segments. We can open the shop to get more money back. I can sell... If I do want to take the greater mana potion to the competition, I can sell one of the commons, a sight enhancer, and maybe another healing potion. No, I don't know if I want to get rid of the healing potion, because we're probably going to want to give one of those to mint for this journey. I don't know. Let's see what we can sell. For the moment, though, let's start this brew, and I think 2 time slots makes sense. So then, arranging potions. We've already got you on the shelf. We can sell you off because we've now got better, although mana potions sell for less right now. That's right. Because of, what's her face? Roxanne's efforts. So that's not good. I want to keep a sight potion for Mint. And I want to keep a health potion for Mint. So I might just sell both of these. Because I need to keep one health potion for Mint, one health potion for the competition. And then I don't want to sell mana potions while they're super reduced value. So yeah, we'll just open the shop and sell both of those. That feels slightly underwhelming. But I think it's the best option at the moment. I used to buy from your uncle. I see talent runs in the family. I've got a good feeling about this potion. Yes. You are just going to drop an additional time. Raise interest at the cost of 2 time units? Ugh. Like, we don't need the shields. But I don't want to just end my turn and accomplish nothing. But I think I'm going to anyway. 2 time units for just 8 interest is not amazing. I'm going to hope I get better cards next time. And certainly we're not going to just start with a close it out. I recognize stalling when I see it. Yeah, so we'll captivate. Then we could do sympathy and then raise interest and draw a card, or we could draw the card and hope we get something worthwhile. I don't think there's any point to... Well, this applies to everything. It's not just the next card. So we could gain that sympathy on this card and hope we draw something else worthwhile. So then press the attack. No, we just got pump up. Darn. Then we'll plant the seed. So the sympathy didn't really work out well for us. You're about to put up a shield and give us stress whenever a card is played. That's not great. What about a discount for future business? If opener applies sympathy for 2 turns, or give him an additional patience. I think we'll take sympathy. Raise interest by 1. Then double enthusiasm and a closeout. Oh, not even a close it out. Things are looking up. I had a dream this place was condemned. How much is this one? Oh no. We've got too much stress already. Well, let's just plant the seed. And end turn. I guess my time is meaningless. Build rapport, build rapport. Okay, we can't do keep your guard up, so I guess we just close it out now, unfortunately. Alright, well, we made some money. Well, alright then. Thanks for business.
That's all.
Now, our poison cure is done. It did gain the extra star. Okay. Not that it really matters, but there you go. I'm actually inclined to not brew. I want to go to Muktuk. We've got tons of money on our hands. Though we need to buy more ingredients. I don't want to forget that. But let's... We also have our custom orders I need to not forget. Let's swap out our shelves and our... all of that. And now when we travel, we can see about upgrades as well. Just deal with all of it in this one time slot. So let's see Muktuk. May I be of service? If we want to upgrade this, right, we need those, which we can buy from Quinn. And you need a mushroom. The bane of my existence. Okay. Cool. Let's actually go through Mint and Baptiste quickly. Still sand in my boots. Okay. Because then we can take those things to Quinn. I guess there's no reason not to send you on an adventure. Although I should give you a gift first. You like bones? You like bones. So let's give you a unicorn horn. Oh, so nice. Still not a rank up, that's fine. Now we can send you out. So, let's see. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 23, 27 health that we'll need. So we need to give her... I can math. 12? This gives 17, so that's more than enough. You have 6 challenges. We need 3 more mana. I'm assuming this counts towards the mana needs. I guess I can check with the weaker option. Then we'll need the poison cure, which is way overkill because this just needs a minor. And we've got a greater, but we didn't really have the ingredients to make a minor one. And then if we did the common sight enhancer just to enhance the amount of things you get back, particularly because this area is giving us less back because of the current daily event. So let's test this. Does this use a mana is the question I have. Yes, it does. So for you to get to the end, you are going to have needed the larger mana. Excellent. I'll squelch my way to success. Let's do it. So 3 time slots. That means, because it's currently early afternoon, it'll use early afternoon, early or late afternoon, and early night. So if I travel for the late night, we'll be able to get those, hopefully get some mushrooms, and take them to Saffron. And potentially Muktuk, which would be great. The quest was a success. Here are the spoils. Excellent. Let's give you a gift. You like plants? You like flowers. They're both bronze levels, so I will give you... I don't know why I assume click and drag. I'll give you that one. I scarcely deserve such a thoughtful gift. And we'll invest in... Ooh, more of these. Excellent. Because I think things in the Mushroom Mire are currently more expensive. So if I can have you get them for me for cheap, that's pretty worth it. These aren't critical, but they're not that expensive to have them grab a bunch. What are you? An okay green? For 75? Yikes. I don't know about that. Desert metal. Yeah, I don't know if I can justify that 75 for that one ingredient that's just a 12 green. yes, as a positive trait, but no. They'll come back with quite a tale. Appreciate it. Okay, Quinn. Let's see what you've got going on now. Don't look down. Let's expand your wares. 104. That is obviously the increased price because of the event going on. But yikes. We'll hand it over. Alright, shopping now. And I need to save some because we do want to go to Muktuk still. Yeah. Let's sort by the number of Magimans. I'm not going to buy the ones that are overpriced at the moment. We do need these. This is something I need for Muktuk at least. And it's a pretty good ingredient. We've got some of these, so I'm not going to buy them at the moment. I need... Well, I could use more of these. I think. I can't go too overboard with purchasing. Let's see. You're okay. Not a ton of Magimans. I've got 6 of you already. I'm out of these. And these are a good backup to those. These, I think, are cheaper normally. But you guys will be fine when I can't buy more of those. Now we're getting down to the smaller Magiman values. I could buy some more of these 8-point. They're not too expensive. I want to get all the way up to 10. Probably not. Let's get up to like 6 with each. So 1 more of you. And 5 of you. I think I'm going to have to stop myself there so that we still have money to spend elsewhere. Yeah. So then if we go to Muktuk, we can now upgrade our Cauldron. Because we have reached that Magiman limit already. So getting it up to 170 will allow us to use our bigger ingredients. It only costs 85. I thought... For some reason I thought it was more. Thank you. And then 1 of those, of course. Oh, we could rank it up again to get us to 8 and 200 for fairly cheap. That's a bit excessive. But it means 1 extra ingredient means we'll be making 4 potions. I think, assuming I'm understanding how that works. But 8 ingredients, I think, translates to 4 potions every time. Oh, I'm gonna do it. It does mean when we get the second potion slot, or second cauldron slot at our home, we're going to have 1 really good potion crafting area, and then just an adequate one until eventually I can get around to buying a second cauldron. Oh, I can buy... So he will sell another glass cauldron. I assumed it was like one of a kind. And so once we bought one, we couldn't get the same thing. I guess there's no reason to assume that. Anyway, let's see about... Well, you already are ready to rank up, so maybe it's not worth it to give you an ingredient. I don't know. Then I guess lastly, let's go to Saffron just to give her an ingredient, a gift. You're welcome here. Because yeah, for this, we do need 300 gold. And then those 2 mushrooms. And then 400 gold. Oh, this is the brewing. Brewing's what I want. 400 gold and 1 mushroom. So we need to get our money back. You are the one that wants plants. This one's gold, so you'd like it more. But it's 27 Magimins, which I'm leery to get rid of. Particularly now that we're going to have a better Cauldron. So let's give you one of those. And you are now ready to rank up. Okay. Let's go back home. We've sent out mint. Right? Yeah, we've sent out mint. Which was the goal of this travel. And gained more ingredients. And upgraded our Cauldron. So let's put our new super Cauldron back in place. And our same shelf. Okay, so we need to make money fast. Which means I need to... yeah. I need to brew some stuff. We're going to have mint coming back that time slot. So if I can brew some things... I guess I don't have anything I can sell even... I could sell both of these. They're valuable. Okay. No, we'll do that. Now we do have custom orders that I need to consider. This one expires in 1 day. Does that mean it expires tomorrow? Or is it saying 1 day left, meaning this day? And if we don't get it to them today, we don't get it. Common mana potions. Ooh, and I think the Cauldron did change its look. Maybe with the level up. Not certain. Alright, if I wanted to make a bunch of mana potions, which are not able to be sold well today, but they should have their value tomorrow. Because I could just use these weaker ingredients that have negative traits, because for the purpose of giving them away or selling them for the custom order, the negative traits don't matter. Yeah, so 8 ingredients does get us up to 4 potions made. That is excellent. So now it's a guaranteed common, potentially up to 3-star. That doesn't matter, but there it is. Using basically garbage ingredients. I guess I could have gone for even lower. Using the slime sacks and... what's the green equivalent? Wish there was a way to resort these by, like, Magimin number. I can clear filters. Oh, there you go. Sort by total Magimins. Excellent. No, whatever the 6.1 is, we don't even have any of them, so we kind of have to go with the 8s. Okay. Now the question will be, is it worth it to speed up time? No. Because even... No. No, I think I'm going to let this brew overnight. Although that means I might not. If this order... I guess that's the question. If this order does go away at the end of the day, then I lose out. But it's not the end of the world. We could still just sell them or use them with mint. If I wanted them to be done in a time that I could actually make sure to get the order out today, I could speed it up, but we'd have to speed it up by 3 time units, which is doable. I would get it done in 2 time units, so it'd be ready here. That would allow me to do 1 more potion brewing. Tempting. Sure, as we're approaching competition day, I think getting more brews in is worthwhile. Like, more times of brewing, so we can make more potions. Also, we're running low on things to sell, so brewing more often is probably worthwhile, even at the cost of some more expensive fuels. Yeah, why not? So, in 2 time slots, that's going to be done. And then we were thinking about opening up the shop now. And I still think that's a reasonable choice. I don't want to sell mana potions while they're currently lower value. And I need the health potions still for the competition. So we'll just sell both of those. Good to see you, I mean it. I love it. Let's talk money. Captivate. Oh, right, I'm already stressed. I'm not going to close it out yet. That's a shame. Perhaps I should have put those meditate cards into my deck, particularly while my stress is this high. Lighting here is perfect. Can I paint you? Is now a good time? If we could just focus for a minute. So that's given me fuming. Stress increases stress by 2 at the start of Sylvia's turn. Well, that's terrible. I could double plant the seed. Which is probably better in the long run than the enthusiasm. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's double plant the seed. So now your interest is raising by 16 at the start of your turn. As much as I love enthusiasm, I could also do sympathy. But you're not trying to stress me out. So I don't need the shields. This would just make those do 25% more. Which would be nice, but no, we'll save the patience. I thought it would be prettier. It's a potion. Could build rapport to get more sympathy. We're gonna lose 4. So I've got 3 that I can play around with. Sympathy would apply to that, which is why I'm tempted. I could instead press the attack to draw a card and hope I get the Captivate. Though we'd only increase it by 1, because it wouldn't be an opener. Let's build rapport. Raises interest and applies sympathy. I think that's worth it. And now we end turn again. Nice. The longer I look at this place, the creepier it seems, like my nephew. We do have Captivate. Excellent. Sadly, I can't do enthusiasm. Actually, I can. Enthusiasm would put you to 24, which would max you out. Looking down here, they're already at 4. Put you to 24, which would max you out and you'd buy it. Okay. So even though this is going to use up all your patience, because you're maxed out, you'll buy it. I can't wait to try it. Excellent. Thank you for your business. Hey, Sylvia, look alive. I don't even recognize the ingredients that went into this. Oh, the doubts are terrible. Alright, well, let's just plant the seed. And end our turn. As you stress me out even more, some friend you are. 15% stressed. 18%. Okay. I could apply another plant the seed and just end turn again. Although sympathy probably is reasonable. It would give us a little bit of a shield. And give us the sympathy buff. Plant the seed. I could press the attack. I could do enthusiasm. But I think I'm just going to let plant the seed do its thing. I know it's made of, remember? Let's captivate you. I could just do sympathy and end turn again. I hate that your shield is there. We're going to get 20 more. The shield would block a bunch of it. Kind of want to use enthusiasm while we've got it, but we don't have the turns. Yeah. Although, I guess plant the seed's going to give me 20 at the cost of 4 turns, or 4 patience. Enthusiasm gives me 20 at the cost of 3. And I could do enthusiasm into a close it out right now, and then not take the stress hit. Double stress received from all sources. That's so bad. Alright, enthusiasm. And then close it out is not going to get you to the next level, but that's fine. We're still making decent money here. I'll take it. No takebacks. Come back soon.
That's all.
Alright. Our brew should be done. And it is. So we can bottle that. And I can give that. I guess I could have just done it from in there. We can turn that in. 2-star worth 29 or 3-star worth 32. You can have these ones. So then we do need to make some minor health potions for Quinn. I don't think we can make anything that low in quality at this point, unless I'm doing just minimal number of ingredients. So let's sort by Magmin number. If we want to look at the weakest reds, I mean, probably just use these 6s. And then we need green for the health potion. Right, we don't have 6s in green. We have covered that. We have 8s. Do I have 8s in red? Yes, the calamari. So 4 of those. And 4 of these. That gets us all the way up to common. But still, probably better to, even if we give 2 of these to Quinn in place of the miners, which is a shame. We'll still have 2 more on hand, either to give to Mint or to sell. Probably to give to Mint, because they're going to have a bunch of negatives. If I put in 1 hay, they'll be done in the morning when the time slot happens. No, wait, never mind. Yes. No, that's correct. Yeah, I think this is worthwhile. If I end up with a 3-star common, which is technically what's needed for the contest, just as a accidental throwing in everything I have available, or the weakest stuff I have available, but 8 ingredients, that's crazy. But oh well. I think we're going to bring the graders to the competition, just to show off. We still need to make a good fire tonic. We can do that tomorrow, though. Brew. So now it's time to meet Mint again. And hopefully she's got mushrooms for me. I hope I didn't track any mud. No mushrooms. Why do you hate me, Mint? Bunch of flooring and whatnot. Ghostlight bloom. Interesting. More of these mud shrimp. And a crocodile tooth. And I sold all of my poison cures. May not have been the right call. Don't know that I necessarily want you go anywhere else. I don't have the healing potions necessary. If I just gave you some mana, how far can you make it just with your health? Right up to the boss. At the cost of 1 common mana potion. Go for it. I can't believe you didn't get me a mushroom. I should have planned for that possibility, because it's totally possible. But she got so much wood and...
I wonder if Owl knows how to sweep.
But yeah, she got enough of the wood and cactuses for us. I just assumed she would get the mushroom, but I shouldn't have sold those mushroom potion or the poison cure potions, because I knew there was a possibility I would need them. You wonder if Owl knows how to sweep. Probably he understands the theory behind it. Well, I guess maybe if he can do some sort of magic, he could do whatever you're doing with the brooms. But he obviously doesn't have the size and arms to sweep with a broom.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hi. Aren't you supposed to be adventuring right now? I literally just paid you.
Hi, Mint.
Need a potion?
Maybe later. I'm actually here to talk about something a little awkward.
Oh.
I don't like to gossip about people, but I also don't believe in keeping secrets.
Okay.
And sometimes it can be an impossible bind.
Sure. You don't have to gossip. What's up?
Whatever you need to tell me, I can keep it in confidence.
Yeah.
It's about Roxanne. I know you're scheduled to go up against her in the competition, and I think she's up to something.
Of course she is.
She definitely has an up-to-no-good air about her. But it sounds like you're talking about something specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my guildmates bought some healing potions from her recently. He paid a pretty sum for them. But when he shared one with an injured colleague, it didn't work. It didn't do anything at all.
Wait, she sells healing potions that don't work? That seems like we're guaranteed to win.
Yikes.
Although they may not test them at the competition, but they have to have some way of proving how good they are.
Big yikes! We go into some pretty dangerous situations, so a faulty health potion is a big deal. It could have been really bad, Sylvia.
Yeah.
Fortunately this time, the injury in question was just a paper cut. There are a lot of paper cuts since Baptiste started routing so many forms.
So you're saying that Roxanne's potions aren't very effective?
It's more than that. After what happened, I'm not sure they even are potions.
Is she just filling bottles with red liquid and selling them? How does she have a market then?
I brought my concerns to Baptiste, but he said an inquiry would take weeks. It wouldn't be done in time to help you.
Like, if none of her potions work, how does she have a business? People would go once, buy potions, they wouldn't work, and they would just never return.
You've helped me just by coming to me with this. Now I'm sure I'm the better potion maker.
Yeah, because mine work.
And I refuse to lose to a phony. So if I wasn't fired up before, I sure am now.
Good, because I'm rooting for you, Sylvia, and I'm not the only one.
Thank you. I knew Roxanne was trouble. Yep. This'll be day 9 now. Last day before the competition. Okay, decreased value for health potions. Fine. Increased value for basic potions and increased customers. Increased relationship gain with Mint because it's Mint's birthday. Ooh. Mint generally doesn't need an excuse to spend time with friends, but when one presents itself, she'll take it. And then Mushroom Mire has weaker monsters and loot drops. Ugh. That one is a problem. Okay. We are going to end the episode here. So, yeah. Next time we will do day 9. We need to brew the Fire Cure tonic for the competition. And we probably also need to brew more Poison Cure potions so we can send Mint out again. I'm so disappointed in myself there. But that'll be for next time. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.